DNA testing reveals that the finger in question belongs to Elizabeth Stephen Stark, the purported victim of a murder. Given the freshness of the finger, I must conclude that, at least as of recently, Miss Stark was alive and therefore could not have been murdered by Garrett Cook, given that he has been in custody these many months. However, the introduction of this exonerating evidence was so highly irregular that I have reported the matter to the appropriate authorities. Ms. Skyhorse, you are to report to the Departmental Disciplinary Committee, which has opened an investigation into the ethics of your conduct as an attorney. As for the charges against Garrett Cook, case dismissed. Judge not, lest he be judged.
Lest he be judged.
3 hearts in a cot, and I wanna be loved. I want to be loved.
Sometimes it's important to be brave. Sometimes you take your knowledge to your grave. It's time for you to rise up, to figure out the key.
Someone knows what you need to know.
It's not necessarily me. I'm with someone, I love that someone. My heart is filled with love.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. Where do vampires learn to suck blood?
Our school, that's our position, and we're not gonna budge.
Judge not, lest ye be judged.
3 hearts in a cot, and I wanna be loved.
I want to be loved. Sometimes it's important to be brave. Sometimes you take your knowledge to your grave. It's time for you to rise up, to figure out the key.
Someone knows what you need to know.
It's not necessarily me.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. Where the vampires learn to suck blood. Our soul, that's our position, and we're not gonna budge.
What are you doing here?
Well, they said I could wait.
What?
I really need to talk. I have an appearance before the Departmental Disciplinary Committee to explain things I don't know anything about, and I need to figure out how that girl's finger got into my pocket.
How would I know?
And you once said to me that there's no such thing as a senseless act of violence because, at least to the perpetrator, the violence makes sense.
No, it's late.
Is it too late to help me figure all this out? You understand these people better than anybody else.
It's not the random victim generally that pays the price for some killer's delusions and transference. There's almost always someone that he knows. Often someone who's tried to help him who becomes a substitute for whomever it is that is burned into his subconscious. And mothers and sexual abusers being the most common now. What this means is that you, a relative innocent, could come in to stand for, say, Six's mother who wanted to abort him, or who allowed him to be sexually abused by a series of her boyfriends. The coach no better. Just better looking. Perhaps that makes it more dangerous.
Have you ever been wrong?
What I want to do is end the predatory sexual thought patterns that lead men like Coach and Six to rape.
You've heard of brainwaves? Yes? Yeah.
Well, they operate on frequencies much like radio broadcasts, and I refined a microchip device that can pick them up and send them like barcode radio. The beauty is, unlike my earlier experiments, it no longer requires invasive brain surgery to be effective. Take a look at this.
With this device, I can whisper in his ear and tell things that I want him to hear. I'll be the voice that's talking to his mind. If you're my command, I'll change his ways as you'll find. Young and dumb man, full dumb, he'll no longer be. Such scary voices now, the voice he'll hear is me.
This is unbelievable. This is science fiction.
Hey, science fact.
That's amazing. Really, by thinking, you're able to direct your thoughts so that another person, in essence, hears your suggestion and must act on it?
And because the thought originated with me, he won't remember the act. It won't register.
Is it really that simple?
Oh, no, it's even simpler than that. The brain already acts as a kind of radio transmitter, constantly sending out signals, however faint. Now, this device merely amplifies those signals. Eventually, as I perfect my prototype, the patch will become microscopic. I mean, those who need to be under constant suggestion will be tattooed. I mean, its potential is unlimited, but right now it's still a little tricky. It requires a lot of focus. Hey, let me show you how it works.
And you would command me? I'd have no choice but to do what you say? Does it hurt?
No? All right, sit here. There seems to be some missing.
What?
Never mind that. It's best if we apply it just below the nape of your neck. You're going to take out your jacket. I'm going to need to see the spot. There's might be a couple buttons to. Oh, wait. The back. Stand up. Go to the audience. Turn around. Come here. Kneel down. one has to be careful. Frequencies can go both ways, especially if you lose focus. It can backfire.
Oh my god. I'm feeling quite dizzy. Oh my god, I'm feeling sick. Oh my god.